In calculating the component cost of common stock and the weighted average cost of capital, if you're dealing with newly issued common stock, you're going to have new stock, then you have to consider the flotation. And so the same formula that's been used before, the Gordon growth or dividend discount model, is used, which is the dividend most recently paid multiplied times 1 plus the growth rate, and then you divide that by the price times 1 minus the flotation percentage. And once you find that part of the formula, then you add back the growth rate. And again, this is simplified somewhat if the dividend is what's going to be paid, the $1.28 as opposed. So here we have flotation cost now of 17%. So if it's the more simple formula, the formula is going to be the D1, get my equal sign in here, equals D1 divided by the price times 1 minus the flotation cost of 17%. And then we add to that the growth of 7.5%. I think we have just too many decimals here. Get it back down. So, whereas before this was about 13.32% with no flotation cost, with 17% flotation cost, it pushed the cost of using common stock up to 14.51. And then again, if this were the DO, or the dividend that's going to be, or most recently paid, then we take the $1.19 times the growth rate, 1.075. We divide that then by the price times 1 minus the flotation, 1 minus the 17%. And then we add to that the growth of 7.5%. So your formula should look like. Get rid of some decimals here. And we end up with about this, pretty much the same thing.